If I broke my tailbone, would I know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I hear a lot of noise out here.
Yeah, I gotta go right there. Don't walk fast. If you walk fast, you're gonna get out of my front. I'll get out of front of you. Guys, I fell down the steps. Did you record me falling down the steps?
I don't think it was. I think I was. The camera
you should
was
still put it in the
somewhere.
video. I give permission to put it in the video. That was funny. Why'd you freak out?
Cause it's falling down darn steps. It's so dark. I can't see myself. What was that? Did you hear that?
I don't know. Oh, my eyes.
There's no telling what's out here.
You know, I swear this watch counts 2 steps as one. It does. This thing counts 2 steps as one, so I have to go 1, 2. That's 1 step. 1, 2. 2 steps. Oh, I thought my ankle was bleeding.
That's how that works, huh?
Literally, I smacked my hand against the stair railing. Oh, I kind of have a headache.
Oh no.
I think I pinched a nerve. That was really painful.
God.
I just fell down the steps trying to, well, not just now, but I I fell down this. Never mind.
Yeah. It's just so humid. The steps, they get wet from the humidity. Shouldn't even be this humid this time of night, huh? Right? It's like, what in the world?
It's disgusting. Guys, I'm just telling people that I fell down the steps.
Oh, you are? Doing our nightly walk. Yeah. Get there eventually. Right?
Just kidding. Yeah, I can't dance.
Okay, yes. Based on the title and some other videos, you're confused. Brianna still lives here. She's not moving out yet. It's probably gonna be next year, maybe fall, 2020 or fall, maybe 2021, I don't know. But she still lives here. She has no other place to live but here. It's been that way since the beginning. That's the way it is. I feel alone because of the pandemic. That's what makes me feel alone. That's why I say, hey, I'm alone, but she's really here. And that's just the way it is. Anyway, I'll explain the whole thing to the end, but I figured I would just kind of like tell you what's going on and what kind of content is going to be in this video about the whole situation so you know exactly what's going on and how I'm feeling. So somewhere in this video, I explained it all.
Oh, I get you. I get you.
So it's like we're doing a photo shoot, but it's just in video form.
Okay. Well, I got the camera. It's in video mode.
She's gonna take screenshots. Yeah. Oh, that's ugly.
Okay, photos? Should I get it on the photo album or on Snapchat? Because I feel like Snapchat has a better camera. Who's gonna take photos?
So I'm going to take a picture?
Yeah.
Pictures.
Oh, it's got the pop socket, so it's so easy to use. I can just pop it.
Lock it.
Pop it and then take a picture. Oh my gosh, that means I can use both
Be
hands.
on the fence?
You ready?
Yeah.
Here goes cheese. Hey.
Now let's see it.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
that's
let
actually
me
cute.
see. I look so dark. I can't see. Hold on, let's see. Sunset. I look so dark. Okay, no, we need to review this.
You know what sucks? I fell down these steps right here. And then I fell up the steps and messed up my knee. So that's what happened. And then Brianna fell down the steps before.
It's a beautiful day today. It's nice. It's a beautiful morning. Birds out there chirping.
It's just great to wake up. Even though, you know, being in isolation like this, being like by myself really sucks, but really I'm not by myself. Maybe I make it seem like I'm by myself because of how I always say I'm by myself. My oldest daughter and her fiance moved out, but my youngest daughter, my youngest biological daughter, you know, Brianna, she still lives with me. It's just that, you know, with this whole pandemic, there's this isolation. I'm trying to stay away from people because I don't want to get, you know, I'm a high risk. Even though I had some lung function tests and those went fine, I still have other high risk factors. So I got to be careful. And, you know, Brianna's working and exposed to the public. And even though she's just working limited hours right now, she's still exposed to the public. Plus, she goes places with her boyfriend. Okay, so she hangs out with him a lot, but she still lives here. So I just want to make sure everybody's, you know, I'm not confused or misled. You know, she lives here, and I know she's not moving out probably towards the end of the year. So it might be like freaking 2021 by the time she moves out. So that's the thing. I mean, she said maybe even earlier, maybe in the late fall or something. Maybe around Halloween, whatever it may be. All I know is that it's later on into the year, probably 8 months into the year, 7 months into the year, 10 months into the year, something like that. It's not like she's gone. So maybe I make it seem so dramatic.
Warning, warning, beyond this point there's to be a lot of rambling from a 48-year-old, so unless you're relevant to that age group, you might get bored. And I don't know, considering the pandemic, I think maybe things are a little bit more entertaining when you're stuck at home. But I just wanted to put that out there. So anyone who decides to edit this, just warning.
Don't get confused. Brianna still lives here. And she does not have to pay any rent. So it's like she lives here rent free. I provide the food, I provide the accommodations. I'm the parent. So that's the way that is. So I do what I do as a parent to provide for my kids. And even though she's 18, she's still, you know, my daughter. And, you know, I still got all the food. I got so much food. And you know, Brianna loves all that stuff right there. So, you know, the salad, the fish, the chickens and stuff. You know, that's stuff Brianna likes to eat. I got tons of more chicken up there. We're going to have a barbecue. She loves these kind of things here. You know, avocados and bananas and zucchini and stuff. So there's certain things that she doesn't eat. So it's like, you know, I buy more groceries than need it, and then I end up wasting stuff. But that's just the way it is. You know, it's part of life. You know, you try to provide as much as you can for your kids, and then, you know, they may change what they want to eat, and then that kind of stuff happens. But as a parent, I'm providing, you know, this home. And, you know, I know a child at that age, I consider it still a child at 18. You know, once you're 21, you're really then you're an adult in my eyes, okay? But yeah, a place like this, I provide that for her. So she has a place, but considering it's a big house, I feel alone in this house because this is where Brianna spends most of her time, which is why I feel alone and isolated, like I'm by myself, because this is where she'll spend most of her time if she's not in that room. And the door is shut now, so I'm not gonna bother anybody, but in there, okay? That's where she spends most of her time, okay? And also, I don't know if it's because is she trying to protect me from the corona? You know what I mean? The corona, whatever, Roni. But I don't want to get into personal things. There's some things I'd rather not get into, but I just wanted to put that out there because I just don't want to give the wrong idea. I still provide for her, provide this home, provide my love and support, and I'm just gonna feel really alone when she's out there independent and on her own and having her own place. Like my oldest daughter right now, she's like 21, has her own place. She's supposed to be getting married this summer, but I don't know, the pandemic kind of put things on hold. So that's the situation, guys. And I know this will probably just become a long-winded video, but I'm tired of feeling alone, even though I am not alone, but I just know that this is my future. Like, I'm gonna feel like I'm alone, and Brianna sometimes can't even hear me because she has things in her earbuds. Although she might have already went out because it's, I don't know, it's still kind of early for her to be going out in the morning. But I'm just out here, so I could have just seen her car. Silly me. All right. Well, anyway, I gotta get going. And like I said, today is June 7th. It's 2020. And that's how things go, guys. So as a single parent, when your kids grow up, they don't need you as much. They don't need you in the same way as they needed you when they were little. And that's what I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing the going swimming with Brianna, going swimming with all my kids. I miss just swimming, doing all these things. We don't do that anymore. We walk sometimes, but it's very seldom. And I miss doing that. So that's how it is. Anyway, I think Brianna's probably gonna make some banana bread or something today. Probably. I don't know. The bananas probably have to ripen a little bit more, I think. Am I live? This better be connected right. I hope this is not gonna chop up on me. I probably should have logged into the other connection. Let me know if this is working. I had troubles last time doing this. Don't want to have the same problems again. Is it working okay? No problems. Let me know in the chat over here. Let me know if it's working. I should have connected to the 5G network instead. What am I going to do here? It's working on okay, it's working. All right there, Mary Thomas and Rob and all that. All right, we're going to get right to the title of this video. Did my daughter Brianna, who's 18 years old, did she move out? It's the big question, because I've been making videos, like, I don't know, not just making videos, just being in videos and mentioning these things, like how I'm alone and I'm feeling isolated and I'm sad in my future, I'm going to be alone and all this stuff. Yeah, I get a little dramatic. Maybe I'm like a drama queen sometimes, because my emotions get the best of me, because I always think into the future. I always project into the future like that. So the problem is we're all dealing with this pandemic. A lot of us feel isolated. Some of us cannot even leave our houses. I can't even go anywhere because right now I am on a mandatory stay-at-home order still, and only essential businesses can be in operation. So that affects my business because I'm not considered an essential business the way my business operates. So it sucks. Plus, some of the business deals that I got going on with companies, they have closed down for the time being. So that situation complicates things. So I'm stuck here. And as you see, I don't even care about shaving. Forget about it. It's got, it's not like I'm going anywhere. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not going anywhere, really, except for going to the store and getting some stuff and getting back. And then I'm wearing a face mask anyway, so why bother? But anyway, yeah, I complained about this and that. Like, oh, my gosh, I'm home alone. Let me just let you guys know something. I know you guys are like, oh, my gosh, where's your daughter? What happened? But, guys, if you can't get this live stream a thumbs up, I'm able to tell you what's happening. So previous videos, I'm sad. Why did she leave me behind? This? Why am I alone? All that? What's going on? When I come home from the store, or if I go for a walk, because I can't really go any further than this, I come home and I feel, I don't know, just sad because of how things have changed, how the pandemic has just changed everything, and how I have to be in isolation in my own home, that I cannot be around anybody who's been exposed to other people in the public because I'm a high risk. In the high risk category. So when Brianna's out working, when she's working at where she works in food service, which is an essential business, I have to be careful about being exposed to anything. So I have to be in a different part of the house. And this is a fairly big house. So, you can have your family member in your house with you, but then you can still be alone because you're isolated and you cannot be near them. You have to be far away from them, which really sucks. Because I went to the doctor and I shared with you guys where I had to get some testing done. And I was doing all kinds of pulmonary testing and breathing into a spirometer and everything. And anyway, let's get to the point. I know some of you guys are like, all right, tell me right now, Roland, what's going on? What's happening? Did your daughter move out? She's 18. You said you said you're alone, this and that. I'm going to get right to this right now. And I hope you guys understand. I'm not trying to clickbait in those videos where I'm talking about this and me being alone and she's moving out and she moved out and all this crap. Just let's get to the point right now. Brianna has not moved out. She has not moved out. She still lives here. And it's probably going to be a long time. It might be 2021. She did mention something about possibly moving out in the fall, which could be August, September, October, somewhere around there. That's what she was mentioning to me. But she has to be prepared financially and have a stable income, because right now she's it's complicated for her because the pandemic is taking her hours away, and that job might not even last. Plus, it's not like a high-paying job. You know what I mean? It's one of those minimum wage kind of jobs where there's no way that a person can survive on their own with that kind of wages. And even if they've saved some money aside, it's not going to last long when you have bills to pay. So no, Brianna has not moved out.